Dear Journal, the other morning I had roughly 5 or 6 hours of dedicated geocaching time and thought I would use it to retrieve one of my hides from a location that's no longer convenient for me. Now, of course, every responsible hider knows they need to go retrieve the physical contents of their hides when they archive them, no matter how hungover or lethargic they feel, but an added incentive is that the cache is that fake rock I took before it got archived because of the inactive CO, so it kinda has a history, I guess. A weird thing to have feeling towards, I admit, but in the list of weird things I have feelings towards, it's not very high up there, I assure you. Before retrieving that, I did some park hopping to grab a few surrounding caches. Dear Journal, it's 7:35 a.m. on a Sunday. The Sunday where the Eagles take on the 49ers. At home. We'll see how that goes. Last time I was out during a big game like this, people were running in the poles and eating horse dung. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to try to squeeze in some caching, and I have an important mission later. But right now, there's a cache 20 years old out there. Probably closer to my car over there. I just went down the path to have a little privacy, to work my jaws at you. I'm at a park, a veterans park, one of the many veterans parks around the way. This one has a cool-ass jet. Just a puzzle, which I did before, in the shadow of the jet. So, yes. Actually, I'm going to go try to find that, because I never actually found the cache. I'm going to find that, and then find the 20-year-old cache in the woods.
Ah! Tick by my crotch! Tick by my crotch!
Yep. Good start to the day. Half hour searching, no results. Alright, let's just go to the 20-year-old cache. I started off on a scale of 1 to 10. My geocaching vibe was an 8. 10 is, I got a ticket to Geocaching Island. So I was feeling 8. This DNF puts me at a 7. It's alright, still pretty strong. Alright, Journal, I'm a bit disappointed. I've gone from a 7 down to a 6. This is clearly not the original cache from 20 years ago. And another one of these guys. Nice. Nice little game here. Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Yeah. I received that as a Christmas gift, but my family cannot handle games that require snatching. Cobra Paw snatching game causes chaos in the Skimbosh household. 5-card combo and exploding kittens? Chaos. Did you ever play that game of spoons? I warn you, you play that in this house, be prepared for your arm to look like Arnie from T2 when he proves to Dyson that he's a cyborg. You don't understand. We will cut our fingernails into razor-sharp points to win at these games, so you can see why this thoughtful gift, which requires some snatching, has become swag. Ah! Emergency pullover! Emergency pullover! God damn it. I am going to an Adventure Lab bonus cache that I failed on before because it was in front of somebody's house and I didn't want to spend a lot of time there, and I chickened out and I left because I didn't want to have unscheduled human interaction. I did the work. I want me prize. I want my find for the bonus cache. What can I say? Some DNFs get to you, some don't. But I'm glad to have found it this time around. Again, why would you invite people to come poking around your stuff? I know in the description you set boundaries, but you have more faith in people not messing stuff up than I do. Speaking of faith, right after the mailbox, I DNF'd the highly favorited hidden in plain sight cache at this intersection. What does that have to do with faith? Nothing, but you can't seriously expect me to seamlessly segue everything into everything else, can you? For instance, 9/11. Dedicated to the men and women of the New York, New Jersey Port Authority who were lost on September 11th, 2001. Rest easy. We've got the watch. Oh shit, was this there? Damn. Well, now it's part of a geocache. Journal, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock, and in case you can't tell from the previous clip, I'm at another type of memorial park. Well, this is really cool. So, yeah, do the math, get the caches, have a nice walk through the woods. Yeah, that should be alright. Alright, Journal, a log crossing, always good for the soul.
Oh, fuck me, it's freezing.
Nature. 2 more for the books, both math multis, as I've just started calling them. You know, the ones, get the info, assign the info, numeric values, calculate said values to find the final, and include video of brain reacting after very basic math in the woods. Journal, it's 10:15. I'm here at Big Teddy Styles Preserve, sometimes known as Baldpate Mountain. I'm about to head up that blue trail, get some caches, and then over, it's where it says trail closed. Great, right where that is where my cache is. I need to get my cache and bring it back to home territory. This is no longer a convenient place for me since I moved, and damn, this place is more crowded than I thought it would be. I don't know why I thought maybe Jersey people would be staying inside to prepare for a Philadelphia football game extravaganza. No. All right, let me just go. At least it's warmer out. All right, Journal, first cache here in Baldpate.
And why are they all going right for my crotch today?
Journal, somewhere in here, or maybe over there, is a cache, but I've had too many ticks this morning. Oh, what? I didn't show you like 10 minutes ago.
No. All I did was get out of the way of a jogger. I didn't even go in the deep wood. You sons of bitches. On his way to the crotch.
Yeah, so I don't have the 1,000-yard stare required to deal with ticks this morning. Too many ticks in the morning to deal with for me. Now I feel like they're all over me. So I'm gonna bail on this one. Still at a 6 on my overall geocaching vibe score. Journal, here's a micro rant. For you see, we have this cool little structure here, the little Ringu well. Right. I'll just show you in here. Hey. So you've got all this going on. It's a nice area back here. But what I'm getting at is that it ticks me off. Gee, Journal, I wonder what made me use that particular phrase. Ticks. The answer is ticks. All the ticks. In case you just happen to skip to this part of the video, there's a lot of ticks. And for whatever reason, be it permission or preservation, it bothers me that the cache is over here in a pile of... I'm assuming that's the cache. Yeah, I see a notepad there. You know, we're tucking in a little... Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I like things and not the way other people like things. Yeah, I'm aware that in the long run it's probably better to keep people from pulling this place apart, and in fact my nearby cache hide is next to a structure, not in it, because I don't want people pulling it apart, so I guess I just caught myself in a bit of hypocrisy. Let's ignore all that with a swag drop. In this cache I am putting 2 whoopee cushions, yes. Now this here is a postcard. I put some stamps on it. I was gonna write a dirty joke on here, you know, still family friendly, but implications. And then it was gonna be like, oh, mail a dirty joke or whatever. And then I saw, oh, what is this picture anyway? Gentle Meadow from an original mouth painting by Ruth Christensen.
I looked it up, yeah. She lost her arms or whatever at the elbows. She painted this with her mouth and or feet. So, you know, then I felt kind of shitty writing a dirty joke on there, but I'd already put the stamps on, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody can do something with it, but with her friggin' mouth.
Now, I'm sure some of you right now are slightly angry at me for not following through with my plan. Maybe you're being a bit overly sensitive there, Skimbosh. It's just a joke, not like you're spitting on her paintings. Well, you know, I'd reply, true, but what are you going to do about it? Make me walk for 20 minutes to where my cache is only to discover that the trail is permanently closed?
Well, this puts a stitch in things. Permanently closed? Oh dear. How much of the trail is permanently closed? I have a new trail over here, but... oh boy. Well, I sure am glad I hiked for a half hour instead of parking close. Shit.
I know, you're thinking just go through anyway, Skimbosh, go around! But honestly, I'd much rather drive around and see how far I can come up from the other side of the trail before having to just go into crotch-loving tick territory. I just can't do it today. Time to get home and strip.
For now, I'm debating whether these are some of my favorite cache pants, some of my favorite caching clothes for the winter. Now I feel like I should burn them. Apparently, when this wears off, they all go right for the crotch. Go birds!